Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Eeveelution Let's Play. I'm really excited to be here, and I hope you are too. The last episode was a little boring, a little rough. It's my first time recording. The face cam really freaks me out. It makes me really nervous. I'm going to give it another try and see if maybe I can just get used to it, but maybe I'll just take the face cam out and record without one. I don't know. Also, I'm doing an Eeveelution, so the whole first episode is kind of hard to get energy going because I knew all the Pokemon on my team I wasn't going to keep, and I was just waiting to get to this point so I could get the PSS activated so that I could trade over my Eevee eggs, which I've gone and done off screen. So the first thing we're going to do is go hatch them, and I can't hold a speed button or anything to hatch these things because I'm recording off of a 3DS capture card, but maybe, sort of, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can figure out how to speed it up in the video editing. Otherwise, you're just going to have to bear with me while we do this. So I've got a whole bunch of eggs, and these are Eevees that I bred in my... Great, that's not what I wanted to do. Eevees that I bred... This is going to bother me. In my other game. So they should all be fairly good. Hopefully we'll get some nice natures and stuff. We're going to hatch them and then move on to Petalburg and start training up. And once we get the experience share, it'll be really nice because then I'll be able to just level them up without too much effort. So here we go. Hatching eggs in the beginning like this is super lame. I don't have a bike. I don't have any kind of Pokemon with Flame Body. Oh, I should have traded myself a Flame Body Pokemon. What was I thinking? I don't have any O-Powers yet, so I don't have an egg hatching O-Power. It's just going to be ridiculous. And hopefully I can just edit this out because this is super lame. Yay! Finally! This is amazing. It's our first egg! What will it be? Just kidding, we know what it's gonna be. Nice! Nice and Eevee. Alright, so our first nickname. Yes, we want to give you a nickname. Feely. Feely. I actually wrote down the names, but I can't read my handwriting very well. So I'm like, Feely, Keely, Owen, Glowin, Bofer, Biffer, something, and I don't really know how to spell that name after Biffer because it's just like a mass of squiggles. Alright, don't stop. Yes! So we're probably just going to skip it and I'll look it up later. Like, what was that supposed to be? It's Balmer or Bomer or something. But I'm not sure. I just see B-O blah 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 blah. I was writing really fast. Yes. You were going to be Keely. I don't know. Have you guys seen the Hobbit movies? Did you like it? The first one was super way cool and I loved it. And then after that, they kind of, I mean, the story was written already. It was good. It didn't need to be added to. Like, they changed the story. Like, I understand changing bits and pieces that are unimportant in order to make it better suited to a movie, but they significantly changed what happened. It was like you don't even have like half of the dwarves didn't even go to the mountain, and that's totally just so unnecessary. Like, you don't take a masterpiece and then like take out your crown and like add your own little doodles to it. That's just not okay. Um, you could change small things, but like big things like that, it drove me crazy. It drove me crazy. I couldn't stand it. All right, Eevee number three. Eevee number three. You were going to be Owen. Hopefully these all hatch male. I didn't even check the gender of the first two. The female rate for Eevees is like 12%, so the chance of hatching a female is pretty low. But watch me get a female and then give it a male dwarf name. Owen. Alright, one more Eevee. No, hatching power! Oh, never mind, we don't need it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Glowin. If I hatch a female Eevee, I might name her Snow, just to be really confusing and make sure nobody knows what I'm talking about. Feely Keelio and Glowin. Okay, here we go. So let's see what we got. We should have a pretty good mix of natures because I bred a bunch of different. See, all boys. I bred a bunch of different good natures. So what did we get? Anticipation. That's good. That's the hidden ability. Do they all have it? No. One, two, three, four. So two out of the four. And then, okay, so Feely is timid. Owen is modest. Glowin is calm. And Keely is jolly. Okay, I want to do a little bit of strategizing with which Eevees we evolve into which Eeveelution. So we know off the bat there's some Eeveelutions we don't have access to yet because the original three need evolution stones to evolve, and we're not going to get any evolution stones right away. Glaceon probably will never use because it's so far into the game before you even get access to that cave where you can evolve Glaceon. I know Leafeon is going to be our first evolution because he evolves in Petalwood Forest, which is where we're headed, right? Petalburg Forest, which is where we're headed. Um, so I think we're going to evolve Keely into the Leafeon because Jolly Leafeon is a physical attacker and Jolly ups speed and reduces special attack. So it's perfect for a Leafeon, which will be using its attack stack the most. So we'll do that for Keely. Keely. And then after that, we'll see which other evolutions. So we'll be evolving an Umbreon, an Espeon, and a Sylveon eventually. So I know I'll probably do the Umbreon, will be calm nature, will be glowing. And then it's just between the modest and the timid who gets which. Both are pretty good for special attackers. Um, Timid, I think, is the one that helps with speed. Yeah, boosts speed and lowers attack, whereas Modest just straight up boosts special attack. So, like I said, I'm not a competitive battler, so off the top of my head, probably do Sylveon as Modest, maybe? Don't hold me to that. We're probably not going to get that far in today's playthrough anyways. We're probably just going to evolve um, Leafeon. So you're timid. We're going to move you. Modest. Okay. So our Jolly Eevee will be our Leafeon. Runaway is our ability. Okay. Um, so yeah, we want you to evolve into a Leafeon, and we're gonna. I don't know if I don't know if Trico is high enough level to do this, but we're gonna. Ooh, we need to heal you. I'm gonna try to use some switch training because the moment Keely is leveled enough to fight on his own, I'm getting rid of Tree Friend here. Oh, Ziggy has pickup. Take. Hyper Potion, yes. Okay. So, I'm going to heal up, and I'm going to save real quick just because that took forever to hatch the Eevees, and there's a thunderstorm going on right now. And, just in case, like, the computer dies or something, I don't want to have to do that bullshit again. I mean, that's bad logic. If the computer dies, this whole recording will be lost anyways, so I don't know why I even did that. Alright, so anyway, now we can start heading towards Petalburg and actually get on with our Let's Play. So once again, I'm not sure how much of that egg hatching I'll be able to edit out or how much I'll decide to edit out. But that took way longer than I expected just because I breed Pokemon so much for fun. Like, pretty much a week doesn't go by when I'm not breeding for fun. And I always have my bicycle, my Larvesta with Flame Body, and my O-Power Hatching Power 3. And it takes 3 minutes or less to hatch pretty much anything. And I mean, I knew it would take longer without those things, but I really underestimated how much longer. And it didn't even occur to me until halfway through to go get my other DS and give myself the level 3 hatching power through the PSS, which I should have anticipated that from the beginning and just done that. But newbie mistakes from a first time Let's Player, and we're just gonna switch train this Eevee off of a C-Dot. I actually really like C-Dot's evolution line. A problem that I have, and probably the reason why I don't do a whole lot of competitive battling, is that all of my favorite Pokemon are like underdogs. My all-time favorite grass Pokemon from the first generation was Oddish and Vileplume, and like there's so many other grass Pokemon that are better. And it's just like so frustrating that the Pokemon that I liked and I identified with could just never be competitive compared to the other Pokemon. And it just goes like, it goes against the whole purpose of Pokemon because, I didn't get a chance to play the video games growing up because my family thought that video games were evil and would prevent you from having good grades in school. So I watched the cartoon religiously and I played the trading card game religiously as a kid. And in the cartoon, Pikachu always beats everything, no matter what, even rock Pokemon, which, right? It's just your friendship with the Pokemon is what's important, and any Pokemon can be made strong based on your friendship with them and your training of them. And that's just something that, as a kid, I really took to heart. And the trading card game is great. Um, but when you get into the actual video games, it's just no matter how much you like a Pokemon, there are other Pokemon that are just better, and it's just those are numbers. You can't argue with numbers, and I don't know, it really makes me sad. Seedot, I just think Shiftry is pretty decent all the way around, but there are anything that he could be good at, there are other Pokemon that do his job better. And it's just, I really hope that sometime in the future they change the breeding mechanics so that you can breed any Pokemon to be competitive and good. Like, I would love it. Like, right now, the way Pokemon works, all Pokemon have a base stat that it's max base stat and it can't get any higher than that. I really think there needs to be a universal max stats, and all the wild Pokemon have their same base stats that they've always had, but any breeder, through a long process of breeding and training multiple generations of Pokemon, can up the max stats of that Pokemon. So that, if you wanted to have, you know, a Wurmple with 300 attack, you could breed it that way. That's what I would like to see someday. It would really destroy the way competitive battling works right now, which is why I doubt they'll ever actually do that. But I would love another Pokemon I really love is Ninetales. I would love to be able to breed a Ninetales that could stand a chance. That was actually good compared to other Pokemon similar to Ninetales. And I don't know, I hope that we see it sometime in the future. I also have never really understood why some Pokemon can learn moves and other Pokemon can't. Like, you're a grass Pokemon, but you still can't learn all the grass moves no matter what. Ninetales can't learn Morning Sun, but Arcanine can. Like, I've never understood that. Oh, hi. I don't know why I'm just randomly talking to people. Because I'm talking about... I really passionately... There's really no point in giving you my potion. But I'm a sucker for children, so fine. I mean, what happens if you say no? I don't think I've ever said no to him. I don't want to be a bad person. Oh, okay. Wild encounter. What is it going to be? Wurmple. I actually really like Wurmple. I think of all the, first route bug Pokemon, he's probably my favorite. I think he's adorable. Even more adorable than Caterpie. And, can we take you? We should be able to take you, right? Do you even have physical moves, attacking moves? I love Wurmple. The shiny Wurmple is purple, which is my favorite color, so that's awesome. But I don't like his evolutions. Venomoth is always going to be my favorite of the butterfly type Pokemon. And I think that design was amazing. And I kind of wish that Wurmple evolved into Venomoth. That would be a perfect pairing. Now I'm just being silly. I'm sorry. I just really want Eevee to evolve into a Leafeon. We're almost there. I should really put the Dex Nav back on because that thing is awesome. I don't really know how many Pokemon I should catch in this game, just because it's an Eeveelution, so I can't use any of the Pokemon I catch, with exceptions like when you need to be able to use a certain HM or something. I might have a couple different HM slaves so that I don't have to teach the Eevees all the HMs. But other than that, I'm not really going to use any of the other Pokemon, but part of the point of being a Pokemon Master is to fill the Pokedex. So I'm never really sure, should I? Definitely I should switch. Let's have Tree Friend take care of this Zigzagoon. So I don't know. I like catching Pokemon, but I'm not really sure, since we're not going to be using them, if other people would like watching me catch Pokemon. Is it pointless and a waste of time? I don't know. I'll think on it. The main thing is that you still get experience points when you catch a Pokemon. So if you're gonna... Ooh. Do I have any more potions? That was not supposed to be, painful. Let's do this. It's not like I'm playing a Nuzlocke or anything, but still, if you care about your Pokemon, are you really gonna stand there and watch them get hurt and, not do anything about it? No. No. Potions are pretty easy to come by in this game anyway. I'm not really worried about running out of money to buy potions. I could have used Absorb, but I just had that automatic, like, oh my god, my Pokemon is hurt. Must heal right now. I'm gonna go back to Petalburg and heal again after this battle. Not really because normally I wouldn't worry about it going into the forest, but because I'm switch training, Tree Friend is getting. Are you kidding me? Because I'm switch training, Tree Friend is at a disadvantage being switched in. So I don't want to hurt him out too bad. Come on, this is ridiculous. A battle against a Zigzagoon should not take this long. I should just glare at you, and you should just roll over and give up. I mean, look at Trico. Trico is scary and powerful. Zigzagoon should just be afraid. There you go. Once we get that experience share, it's over. Keely. Nah, nah. We don't want Sand Attack. Sand Attack is one of those moves where I still remember, like, fighting Pokemon, and all I did was Sand Attack, and it was the most annoying thing ever. Like, that's just like, if you want to battle, battle. If you don't want to battle, just fly. Just go away. Don't just sit there and kick sand in my eyes. All right. So the other thing I haven't really decided with this Let's Play is I don't know if I'm going to read all of the text or not, just because I am lousy at doing voices, and so I don't really know. Like, I really enjoy listening to other people read the text and do voices for them, and I feel like it's kind of boring when I watch a Let's Play that they're not reading the text. But then again, if I'm just reading all the voices in the same monotone, I'm terrified that I'm going to misread it. I don't know if that would be worse than not reading it or not. So, if you have an opinion, leave a comment below. I think I'll probably continue to read it for now. Um, we'll see. All right. Oh, good. Petalburg Forest. Ah, could finally start our Eeveelution. What about you? Do you fight? Yeah. I love the bug. I can't remember which gen it is. There's a bug catcher that says something about how kids always love bug Pokemon, and then when they become adults, they stop liking them. I think that's really, I think that's a really crucial point. The difference between if you're a competitive player or if you just play because you like Pokemon. So I think the reason why adults switch from liking bug Pokemon is because when you're an adult, you pick your Pokemon kind of strategically based on what they can do for you. Whereas kids just like whatever they come across. They see something, they pick it up, and they immediately love it. It's their favorite thing in the world. And it doesn't even occur to them that there might be something better. They love that thing. Um, and that's where I am with Pokemon. Like, I like Pokemon because they're Pokemon and not because one of them is a pseudo legendary, and that's definitely my favorite. Although there are definitely some pseudo legendaries that I like. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with liking strong Pokemon, but it's just one of those things. Goodbye, Wurmple. I don't want a software update. Go away. Why is my computer giving me software updates while I'm freaking recording? There needs to be a button that actually works on your computer that says don't software update automatically. Because I've tried to turn it off a couple times, and you hit like don't auto update, I will tell you when I want to update, and it doesn't listen to you. 2 days later, hey, do you want to update? Like, I'm pretty sure I told you not to ask me that anymore. Like, why even have a don't ask me again button if you're not actually going to listen to me? I'm not going to say I hate computers because the internet is amazing, but I kind of hate computers. Nice. 3 Wurmples. Well, there's nothing wrong with having 3 Wurmples. I mean, I have 4 Eevees. They're not all on my team right now because I really don't want to have 4 Leafeons. That's the hardest part with doing the Eeveelutions is I always freaking evolve the wrong Eevee. Um, I was evolving a bunch of Umbreons, and the first one evolved into an Espeon, and I was so pissed off because it was after 8 p.m. Like, why are you an Espeon? You should be an Umbreon. I did everything right, and I finally, after a string of profanity, I saved my game to check the time. The time on my DS was wrong, and it was only like 6 p.m. on my DS. So I was like, oh, so frustrating. So frustrating. Like you think you've got everything lined up to get the Eevee you want, and then something else happens, and that's crazy. The other one is now that Sylveon's a thing, like you're trying to evolve Pokemon, and I don't let any of my Eevees know Fairy type moves because I do not want. Um, it didn't evolve. So sad. Oh, you've got like seven experience points away. Oh, the real reason I was in here was to check to see if Trico needed a potion before I face Team Aqua. Probably not. Not one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Nope. I really love that Pokemon. Actually, is it Team Aqua? What am I? Yeah, Team Aqua. I know what I'm talking about. I have both copies of the game, so sometimes my mind is confused. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods. Forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Aye! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Why is it that adults are always asking kids to protect them? Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Like, the only people who use Pokemon to fight are little children and evil bad guys. Does that tell you anything? Just asking. Just saying. There's a correlation there. Children are evil. Not really. Just kidding. JK. Oh, I probably didn't want to switch train in this battle. Whoops. Tree friend, you're level 11. You can handle it. How many Pokemon does this guy have anyways? One. Let's absorb. Why not? That's not bad. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Tackle. Alright, go for a pound. So yeah, a little bit about my background with Pokemon. I already mentioned I didn't play the video game as a kid. I mean, like, my friends had the video game, and so when I'd go over to their house, I'd get to play a little bit, but I didn't have my own save file. I didn't have my own Game Boy, so I just watched the cartoon and played the card game, which is probably why I have messed up ideas about Pokemon team building, because I love that whole themed themed decks. You know, in the trading card game, you do like a water deck or a psychic deck, and it's themed. And I loved the Sabrina's deck. It's been so long since I played that. But you know, I didn't really start playing. Yes, Leafeon. Come on, Keely. Leafeon, Leafeon. Nice. Leafeon is so cute. So cute. Grr, you've got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go for today. Tell me your plans, why don't you? Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you this as my thanks. Pippy obtained the XP share. Yay, now I don't have to switch train. The XP share is a super high-tech device. I had to destroy every fiber of my brain and body to develop this device. Turn the switch on and battle experience will be shared by all Pokemon. This is why I don't read. will be shared by all party Pokemon. Please give it a try. I will. And with this, I'll restore your Pokemon's health. It's another technical advance that I'm proud of. Well, give me that. Do you have like a magic Pokemon HP restoring device that never runs out? Didn't that Team Aqua Thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Yeah, he did say that. Alright, so I could have swore this thing just turned on automatically, but he said to go turn it on. Yeah, it's on. Why did he even say go turn it on when it is automatically on? I don't know. I don't get it. Alright, so it's actually kind of been a long-ish episode already. So I think I'm probably going to wrap it up and stop here for now. It's pretty good. Leafeon, Jolly. Alright, so this is where I'm going to stop for now. I might do a little bit of grinding off screen. I might not. I might just grind in the next episode. And we'll definitely be trying to evolve our next Eevee next time I record. Probably either going to be Umbreon or Sylveon that I go for next. So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.